All right, guys, I saw it and I got to rank them, so you know what we're going to do. And by the way, guys, thank you so much for the almost 15K subs, man. We are so freaking close, so thank you guys for watching all these videos. Easiest one for me is The Mandalorian. It was the best show by far for me. I mean, this is what got all the Star Wars fans excited again. It was a space opera that we all wanted, the space western. It was just the opening of Mando episode 1, season 1 was just phenomenal. We got to see Grogu, fall in love with him. Got to see so many cool things with him. Got to see so many cool things with Mando. Got to see Beskar. Got to see other Mandalorians. Got to see a little bit of Mandalorian culture. It was just awesome, man. It was one of the best shows that we have had and the best Star Wars we'd had in a long time. So everyone was stoked for it. And I know that season 3 had its ups and downs and things like that, but it was great. All right, next for me is Andor. Even though I was not a fan of the pacing and the drama series of Star Wars, the writing and the storytelling and everything in it was so Star Wars, and it felt really good. There were some really bright moments in it. Like Andor, I think, did a lot for Star Wars. It was just some of the best stuff we've had since The Mandalorian. I love Ahsoka. I love Rebels. I'm a Rebels apologist, okay? Like, Rebels is almost as good as Clone Wars for me. I know. Don't hate me for saying it, but it's almost as good as Clone Wars. It's Kanan Jarrus, Ezra, everything that happened in that show was just so good. And then when you get to see it in live action, you get to see Thrawn, you get to see Ahsoka. You got the samurai style fighting that was kind of the original inspiration of some of the lightsaber fights in the original trilogy. It was really cool. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a cool show. There were moments, not great, but overall, I thought it was a good solid number 3. And this right here, I thought Ahsoka was a really fun show. Number 4 has got to be Obi-Wan. And man, I am a big Obi-Wan Kenobi fan. Obi-Wan Kenobi is my number 1 favorite Jedi. If I'm ranking Jedi, he's number 1 for me. And I thought the show just could have been so much better, man. Obi-Wan Kenobi, a classic, amazing character, just felt like, I don't know, I felt like he was broken too much. I get that, he's going to struggle and things like that. And then the show just randomly focused on Leia so much and just it didn't fit what some of the things I thought would happen in my head. And so that was kind of tough trying to get out of. And just too much Leia. I loved Leia in the show and I loved Leia in the original trilogy, but it was just too much about her rather than about Obi-Wan. And it just felt a little lazy on the writing. Now, don't get me wrong. There were some great moments, like Vader freaking grabbing a ship out of the air, throwing it down and then ripping it open. That was freaking awesome. Vader snapping people's necks. That was freaking cool, right? That was amazing. And last for me, man, breaks my heart. I mean, look, I got the prototype helmet. I got the re-armored helmet of Boba Fett. I love Boba Fett. I love the character. But man, they took this BA bounty hunter and turned him into a Weekend at Bernie's dad. He was such a wiener. What is up with that, man? That is not Boba Fett. And so that really just killed the show for me. And the fact that the best parts in The Mandalorian or in Boba Fett was when the Mandalorian Din Djarin was there. That was the best parts of the show. It wasn't Boba Fett. There was moments where I was just man, when are we going to see Boba Fett? When are we going to see him be a BA mofo that he is, And we just never got to see that. He was just so timid. Oh, I'm not so sure about myself. And I was just man, that's why it's bottom of the barrel for me as far as TV shows. And the last one, of course, we're not even going to talk about it because...
Make sure to like and subscribe, or we will execute Order 66. Check out our other videos on the screen as well.
Yes, my lord.